In this video, we're going to look at a summary of factoring techniques. In number 1, it says factor completely. In A, we have 8x squared times y plus 8 minus 38x times y plus 8 minus 33 times y plus 8. And the first question they ask is how many terms are in the above polynomial? And we have 3 terms in the above polynomial. Remember, the terms in a polynomial are separated by addition or subtraction, and we have 2 subtraction signs and 3 terms. And then they want us to factor out the common binomial, and the common binomial is y plus 8. So we have y plus 8 times 8x squared minus 38x minus 33. And now they want us to factor the remaining trinomial by grouping. And it says find AC, then find 2 integers whose product is AC and sum is B. So A is 8 and C is negative 33. So 8 times negative 33, and this is equal to negative 264. So we need 2 integers that multiply together to give us negative 264 and add together to give us negative 38. And factors of 264 could be 2 and 132 and 4 and 66 and 6 and 44. And if we had 6 minus 44, that would equal negative 38. So we're going to use 6 and negative 44. And now we want to rewrite the middle term. So we have y plus 8 times 8x squared plus 6x minus 44x minus 33. And now we want to factor by grouping. So we have y plus 8 times, if we factor a 2x out of the first 2 terms, we get 2x times 4x plus 3. And if I factor a negative 11 out of the last 2 terms, I'll have negative 11 times 4x plus 3. And now we're going to factor the binomial 4x plus 3 out. And now we're going to have y plus 8 times, now we want to factor the binomial 4x plus 3 out. So we have 4x plus 3 and then times 2x minus 11. And now they want us to check. So we're going to have y plus 8, and now we're going to multiply the second 2 binomials together to make sure we get back to what we started with. And we have 8x squared minus 44x plus 6x minus 33. And that is what we started with. So that problem is complete. In B, we have 8b squared plus 20bc plus 2bc squared plus 5c cubed, and it asks how many terms are in the above polynomial. And we have 4 terms. And now we want to factor by grouping. And it says group pairs of terms with common factors. And it's already written in the correct order, so I'm going to rewrite it. We have 8b squared plus 20bc plus 2bc squared plus 5c cubed. And now we want to factor out the greatest common factor from each pair of terms. So this is going to be equal to, in the first 2 terms, we can factor a 4b out. And when we factor a 4b out, we have 2b plus 5c. In the last 2 terms, we're going to factor out a c squared. And when we factor c squared out of the last 2 terms, we have 2b plus 5c. And now they want us to factor out the common binomial, and our common binomial is 2b plus 5c, and that's going to be multiplied by 4b plus c squared, And now they want us to check. So we have 8b squared plus 2bc squared plus 20bc plus 5c cubed. And that's our original polynomial. And that's all for the video on Summary of Factoring Techniques Part 1.